The full posse set up an ambush along Louisiana State Highway 154 south of Gibbsland towards Sales. Hinton recounted that their group was in place by 9 p.m. and awaited through the whole of the next day. Damn. With no sign of the perpetrators. Other accounts said that the officers set up on the evening of May 22nd. So which is it, guys? I think they went and camped out the whole night, man.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
It's your one time to catch these fucking guys that you've been hunting.
Right. May 23rd at about 9:15 a.m. The posse were still concealed in the bushes and almost ready to give up when they heard the Ford V8 Barrel was driving, approaching at high speed. They're like, "Oh, boys, get your shit ready!" And everybody's hearts
They're
start
like, "This is
pounding.
a real fucking thing, bros." Yeah, I don't think
Right.
he said bros, but I mean, oh, dude, you imagine how fucking fast their
dude.
hearts were racing when they seen that car driving
You
up.
ain't kidding. In their official report,
And these guys literally, it wasn't just, well, you'll see, but the ambush wasn't just like they came out and started shooting, which they did, but they did some clever little fucking shit to get them to stop.
well,
Devious.
in the official
police.
report, they stated they had persuaded Ivy Methvin to position his truck along the shoulder of the road that very morning. They hoped Barrow would stop to speak with him, putting his vehicle close to Posse's position in the bushes. They're like, all right, he's going to come through here. He's going to see that it's you, and you're going to pull over. And that's when we take him out, boys. When Barrow fell into the trap just as they expected would happen, or hoped, the lawman opened fire while the vehicle was still moving. Oakley fired his gun first, probably before any order to do so.
Well, you've seen them, dude. It's like they're still
Right.
moving. They don't even
The
know
order
if they're slowing
was
down.
shoot the fucking kill.
Right.
Why don't you see that bitch?
Oh, shit. Well, Barrow was killed instantly by Oakley's headshot, and Hinton reported hearing Parker scream. The officers fired about 130 rounds, emptying their weapons into the car. Nowadays, that would get sympathy from the fucking media and all that shit.
So think of that. Clyde's dead.
Excessive.
Clyde's dead with the first bullet.
First bullet. So 129 bullets were fired at Bonnie.
Bonnie.
And I'm sure she got hit not too long after the first
Right.
10, I would assume.
Right. Yeah, I hope so. Fuck. Wow.
So imagine they're still pumping rounds into fucking Clyde, even though he's been dead.
Yeah,
and he's just getting
bullets.
fucking filled with bullet holes, dude. That
Filled
is
with bullet holes.
Many of Bonnie and Clyde's wounds would have been fatal, yet the two had survived several bullet wounds over the years in their confrontations with the law.
All right.
What does that got to do with anything?
All right. What? Of course, they would have been fatal. I guarantee you they at least got 3 head
Oh,
wounds
dude,
each.
they at least got
3 head wounds each,
they got
at
like,
least.
They got like 10 fatal shots probably each. That is crazy.
Nuts. The bullet-ridden deluxe, originally owned by Ruth Warren of Topeka, Kansas, was later exhibited at the carnivals and fairs, then sold as a collector's item in the year of 1988. The Prim Valley Resort and Casino in Las Vegas purchased it for about $250,000, which is kind of low.
Well, I mean,
Well,
half
what
a
year
mil
was that?
today.
1988? No, that's a lot of money in 88, right? Probably almost $1 million. No?
No.
I'd say.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe like 500.
I'd say about 8. Barrow's enthusiasm for cars was evident in a letter he wrote earlier in the spring of 1934. It was addressed to Henry Ford himself. It said, "While I still have got breath in my lungs, I would tell you what a dandy car you make. I have drove Fords exclusively when I could get away with one. For sustained speed and freedom from trouble, the Ford has got every other car skinned. And even if my business hasn't been strictly legal, it don't hurt anything to tell you what a fine car you got."
He's like, Mr. Henry
In the
Ford.
V8.
He's like, Mr. Henry Ford, every car of yours I've driven
I've
has
evaded
been illegal.
I've evaded the police successfully in your cars.
He's like, brilliant. Well, according to statements made by Hinton and Elkhorn, each of us 6 officers had a shotgun and an automatic rifle and pistols. We opened fire with the automatic rifles, obviously.
Right.
They were emptied before the car got even with us. Holy shit. Then we used the shotguns. There was smoke coming from the car, and it looked like it was on fire. After shooting with the shotguns, we emptied the pistols at the car.
Yeah, that was a massacre.
Yeah, dude.
That was a
That's a
massacre.
little excessive, man.
There was no other shots coming. Well, they wouldn't know.
We emptied the pistols at the car, which had passed us, and ran into a ditch about 50 yards on down the road. It almost turned over. We kept shooting at the car even after it stopped. We weren't taking any chances. Dude.
Wow.
Holy shit. That's a hell of a story, though. These
Right.
guys, it was like the movies. It was like the movies. These guys were emptying one gun, throwing it down, getting another one,
ridiculous.
throwing it down. Oh, man.
It was like Keanu Reeves with endless fucking.
Oh, it's like a fucking John Wick. It was called.
Yeah, John
Frank
Wick.
Hames.
He
Frank,
got endless.
Frank Hamer.
He got endless fucking magazines. I don't know where the fuck he's finding these motherfuckers.
Speaking of John Wick, There's a website you can go to, not only for John Wick, but pretty much any movie that has like action and killing, and it'll count like the kills and with what, how they do it, like which weapon and all that shit, how many shots fired, how many bullets he fired, how many he missed, how many were hit, how many times he got hit, and all that shit. It's fun, good stuff. Every movie progressed, and like the fourth one or whatever, third one, he went from like 30 something in the first one to like 100 and whatever in the third one. So
holy fuck.
Yeah.
He did some shit.
Good stuff.
They should do one for the Marine with John Cena.
I'm sure they do.
Actual film footage taken by one of the deputies immediately after the ambush show 112 bullet holes in the vehicle.
Jeez, so out of 130, they only missed fucking 18.
Of which around 1/4 struck the couple. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is beyond ridiculous. And the first one already killed Clyde, so he had fucking 17 bullets that were unwarranted.
I know, dude. Like, what the fuck?
And I'm sure the first couple killed Bonnie.
Like they couldn't see that his fucking head snapped back and he's just bleeding out of his fucking head.
Or just
Jeez.
The official coroner's report by parish coroner Dr. J.L. Wade listed 17 entrance wounds. Sorry about that. Listed 17 entrance wounds on Barrow's body and 26 on that of Bonnie.
So 26, 36, 44 shots between the both of them.
Bonnie got shot 26 times because she was probably leaning over him.
She was on that side, I believe.
Yeah, but she
probably
leaned over. No, she probably leaned over to after Clyde got hit.
Pretty sure yeah.
That's not driver. That's the other side.
Right.
Oh yeah,
she's on the side that they were firing on. I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't remember.
Oh no, this
is the driver's side. Nope, they got
driver's side. So, well, to be fair, I'm sure Clyde was probably slumped over the steering wheel, so they had nothing but clean shots at Bonnie.
Yeah, and she always a dead end, like the second shot probably. Let's see here. So it's 26 went into Bonnie, including several headshots on each.
It's crazy.
Several. That's 3 or more.
Right.
And one that had snapped Barrow's spinal column. Oh, damn. They just fucked this dude up.
So they shot him at the neck. And it probably went through and snapped the fucking spine right at the base of the neck. Or unless it, I don't know, it hit him in the back and snapped it. Either or, he got his fucking spinal column snapped.
It was so bad that the Undertaker had difficulty embalming the bodies because of all the bullet holes.
The liquid just oozing out of him. Fucking.
I wonder why Mark Calloway's such a bad motherfucker.
I know.
He had to deal with these guys. Well, anyway, the Undertaker's name was C.F. Boots Bailey.
Boots Bailey.
Look at the Undertaker here. Is that the Undertaker?
No, with it's a picture of all the ammo they recovered in the car.
I mean, they're fucking set. They could have done some damage if they actually had time to get out. They would have fucked them dudes up.
Fuck yeah. I guess they were right. Ain't taking no chances. They had more than a dozen guns and several thousand rounds of ammunition in the Ford, including 120-round bar magazines. Holy shit.
Everywhere.
The deafened officers inspected the vehicle and discovered an arsenal of weapons, including stolen automatic rifles, sawed-off semi-automatics, shotguns, assorted handguns, and several thousand rounds of ammunition, along with 15 sets of license plates from various states. Damn. Hamer stated, "I hate to bust a cap on a woman, especially when she was sitting down.
Wait.
However, if it wouldn't have been her, it would have been us."
He said, "I hate to bust the cap on a woman."
Yeah, man.
They said that in 1934?
Yes, that's a direct quote from Hamer himself.
Wow.
I hate to bust the cap on a woman, especially when she was sitting down. However, if it wouldn't have been her, it would have been us.
That's true.
Good for you, Frank.
That's very
bust
true.
Bust the cap on that bitch ass.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Word of the deaths quickly got around when Hamer, Jordan, Oakley, and Hinton drove into town to telephone their respective bosses.
I don't know why you had to do that part over.
Because I wanted to. A crowd soon gathered at the spot where Bonnie and Clyde laid their rest. Laid their rest?
They didn't lay the rest there.
No, laid their souls to rest, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Their bodies?
They weren't laid to rest at all.
Well, they died there.
I guess. Yes, they died there.
Right.
We'll compromise there.
Well, Galt and Alcorn were left to guard the bodies, but they lost control of the freaking people. They're like, no, we won't see what the hell's going on.
Right. All these people never seen dead bodies like that before, all bullet holed up.
And Bonnie and Clyde at that.
Right.
One woman out of the crowd cut off bloody locks of Parker's hair and pieces from her dress, which were subsequently sold as souvenirs. Are they still around today? I want to know. Hinton returned to find a man trying to cut off Barrow's trigger finger.
Jeez.
Wow. And he was like, "This is sickening."
Like, I'm sickened by what is occurring.
This is sickening. Sick behavior.
Oh, my. Can you imagine that?
You're acting like these sons of bitches.
I know, right? Like, what the hell? Acting like these fucking maniacs in the car trying to cut off somebody's finger after they're already dead.
Right.
The hell? It's got to be like a crime.
I can see like the bloody hairlocks or something. I don't fucking know.
I don't know about that either.
Well,
It's
for
pretty
a
weird.
woman, she was probably fucking empowered by Bonnie's fucking.
I guess. Yeah, she probably loved
You're
her.
a true woman.
Right.
Standing up for your rights.
Well, arriving at the scene, the coroner reported nearly everyone had begun collecting souvenirs such as shell casings, slivers of glass, shell cases I could see, slivers of
Right.
glass from the shattered car windows, bloody pieces of clothing from the garments of Bonnie and Clyde. One eager man had opened his pocket knife and was reaching in the car to cut off Clyde's left ear. Oh, my
no.
God.
Why do you want his left ear?
What is up with these
He's
guys?
like, no,
Well,
I don't want that ear. Turn him around.
Well, I mean, driver's side, so, I mean, it's the only one you can get at.
That's true.
These crowds are animals. Somebody
Animals.
should have fired a damn shot in the sky. Well, they wasted all their bullets, so they didn't have nothing. So.
All right, we have no more guns. How can we fucking hold back this crowd? They're like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Yes.
We're going into town to call our fucking
That's
bosses.
fucking
About to get my raise, bitch.
That is right. I'm
Anything else happens is on you.
About to get all this money.
Well, I don't know. We left these two guys there. They're well capable. Those guys were never police officers again.